The High Court sitting in Abuja has adjourned the further hearing into the case filed by Vivian Apaga against Premier Academy Lugbe and three other defendants on the alleged failure of a duty of care resulting in the death of her daughter, Karen Hapuch Apaga. The judge, Justice Chinyere Elewo, gave this order on Tuesday on the alleged negligence and the abdication of duty of the late Karen Hapuch Akpaga. It will be recalled that Karen died on June 22, 2021 after she contracted sepsis caused by a condom left inside her vagina by the killer rapist, which spiked her blood sugar, leading to hyperglycemia. Following this, a suit for 10 billion naira was filed by Karen's mother against the school over lack of remorse and empathy displayed. When the matter came up for hearing today, the court ordered the cross-examination and hearing of the plaintiff, where she presented an audio record of her conversation with the school matron while in the hospital. Part of the vital evidence tendered by Mrs. Vivian Apaga, admitted as an exhibit by the court, was the drug inventory of Premier Academy Lugbe. In the inventory, the drug dexamethasone was listed conspicuously, contrary to the school's claim that it has never bought dexamethasone as part of its drug store. Mrs. Apaga had alleged that the school nurses gave her late daughter dexamethasone, a steroid, to manage her pain from rape, but did not avert their minds to the fact that she was diabetic and that drug would compromise her immunity and lead to her death. She also tendered medical entries for the school, which had her daughter conspicuously absent. According to her, it showed negligence and failure of duty of care, as it showed that her daughter was not getting the medical attention she needed. The court admitted all documents and evidence as exhibited in the suit. Earlier in the court session, the registrar informed the court that the defendants were not in court. The case was therefore adjourned until November 13, 2023 for a further hearing. Speaking to journalists at the end of the court session, the plaintiff's counsel, Uzoma Anito, said,
"We were able to lead our first witness, who is Mrs. Vivian Akpaga. She testified and adopted her evidence and then tendered all the documents she's relying on in respect of this suit. So I can say it went well, and all of them were all admitted in evidence."
Okay, so when is the next case?
It's coming up on the 11th of November 2023 to enable. 13th of November 2023 to enable the defendants to cross-examine her.
Okay, where was the defendant cross-examined?
No, the plaintiff wasn't cross-examined.
Yes, the plaintiff.
All right. The defendants' counsels were not in court, although the registrar informed the court that he was called and was told that they will not be in court, but there was no evidence in court to show why they were not represented in court. So the court didn't have a choice than to tell us to go, because this matter has lingered for so long. And I remember on the last date of adjournment where she sat in court, she said if this matter doesn't go on, that she will likely strike it out. So it was obvious that today we just had to go on, and I'm glad we did go on.